Hello, this is Liz with the Liz and Laurie Show, and it is Monday, January 11th, 2010. We have a special guest this morning. His name is Lee Kresser, and he came to the TBN event at Crestview Hills in Kentucky. So Laurie and I are going to sit down with him, and we're going to have a little chat about his experiences with TBN. Hi, Laurie.
Hey, Liz. This is our friend Lee Kresser, and came to the TBN for the very first time today, and we cornered him to
Good morning.
to talk about his DVD or CD. It's a CD, right? And it's called Parable of the Sea and Other Parables. So I just want to ask a little bit about, to Lee, what this is all about. Tell us about what Parable of the Sea is.
Well, it started out as a passion, and I hope my language doesn't become a problem because, being from New England and Boston area, sometimes I need a translator, so I hope you can make it through it. I was, Laurie Show and Liz Cobb both asked me to join TBN to find out if I liked the network premise, and, it was really nice, a lot of energy, a lot of focus. There's still a lot of crosstalk, and it's over an hour past the time, so it shows a lot of cooperation between folks. And it was good to see all the different venues. A lot of people have different jobs and so forth, and the insurance agent, financial, a lot of help, nutritional aspects. Some people have very niche markets, grain jobs and so forth. And really good to see all of the crosstalk. I was very impressed with that. And even though I'm a guest, I'm strongly considering joining TBN. And, I came without knowing what the networking is like. I understand that there are much bigger networks of TBN. And knowing there's larger networks, it shows that probably there's a lot more people, a lot more energy and crosstalk to develop business. And that's what it's all about anyway. So that's very impressed. We just talked a little bit. Laurie asked about the CD, and that's the Parable of the Sea came from, and it was a passion of mine. I heard a piece of music years ago, and I thought, what a gorgeous piece. It's a canon in D. You've heard it at weddings. And I thought, boy, I've never heard that arrangement. And when you hear an arrangement that is absolutely mesmerizing, I said, there's got to be words put to that. And so I said, Lord, guide me in putting something together that would match the beauty of that. And I did, and that's the Parable of the Sea. And it's an amazing thing because I didn't set out intentionally to do something like this. But it happened because...
It was just inspiration?
It was inspiration. And the picture on it has special meaning because my grandmother had her summer beach house at the end of Air Lane in Harwichport on Cape Cod, Massachusetts. And this picture is taken from the beach.
Oh, wow.
At the end of her
That's beautiful.
street. And this is another shot of that wonderful shoreline.
Was that a summer home for her? Or?
Yes.
Wow.
And so basically this whole premise of the parables was to bring something special into people's lives that would actually help them in a personal way with their spirituality. A lot of people are struggling today. They're in pain, they're frustrated, a lot of things, and looking for pep talks, looking for people that, I've got a quick solution for you. People's inner core is much deeper than that, and they're struggling with a lot of different things. And one of the things that I found that parables do is they minister to different people in different ways. For instance, there are 4 parables on this, and each one deals with different topics. There's Parable of the Sea, there's Parable of the Fast, Parable of the Thrips, like we have here, Parable of the Diamond. And all of these hit on a spot within people's lives that really minister. And one of the things that I want to bring into people's lives is a sense of, there's more to life than what we're going through. This too shall pass. The economy, a lot of struggles with the times of holiday and Christmas and Thanksgiving. It's tough on people because of families that have gone on that they won't see. they're not attending the family functions.
People need a positive word.
Yeah. So, but anyway, that's just a little thing about the CD. So TBN is really cool because I understand there's many chapters. There's some in Northern Kentucky and Cincinnati, and also I guess they reach out to almost Indiana, right?
Harrison is our farthest west meeting. But,
So that's convenient for everybody.
There's
kind of an
7
area.
groups all together.
Seven?
Yeah, when you join TBN, you can go to any one of the 7 meetings throughout the week and connect with different people at all different meetings. So it's a great organization. They do a great job of having the connections and networking. They give you plenty of time to network. So
Now the Ohio River is about a mile wide. So we don't have a problem with people actually going across bridges. They can go to other meetings, can't they?
Oh yeah, everybody can cross the river. If you live in Ohio, you can come to the Kentucky ones.
Now, if you're a member in Northern Kentucky, can you go to Ohio without?
Yeah, you
can
can
do that?
actually do that. Yeah.
Okay, because in Boston, there's so many things. There's a lot of bridges because of rivers and so forth. And travel is only the vehicles do have odometer. I know that you can go many places.
But it really is great. You can go to any of those meetings and connect up with a whole different group of people. Sometimes you see some of the same faces, but
Now, we're in Northern Kentucky now. Do you live in Northern Kentucky?
I live in Ohio. I live
Okay.
eastern suburb of Cincinnati. But yeah, it's definitely one of those things where you can go to 7 different meetings. It's very inexpensive to join for the year. And
But how long have you been in it?
I've been in it since April of last year, so I've been almost 8 months, something like that. And it's been great. I've really enjoyed it. The people are awesome, and you really get a lot of new friends. It for me, what it did was it opened up a whole new horizon for me. It opened up my, it kept me from relying solely on my friends and family for business. So I met a whole new group of friends, and then their friends become your friends. It's like a network. It is a network. So, you get your card out there and let them know what you do. And
Can I ask one more thought, Laurie? In regards to, I understand people are rather busy, but do they have access to the internet in terms of networking with TBN?
Oh yeah, definitely. There's access to the internet. We've got people are blogging, and all of our blogs are going out there to everybody in the group, and it helps our rankings on Google, and it's just a wonderful. They've incorporated internet marketing, Twitter marketing, Facebook marketing. It's amazing with all the technology that we have available today, all of the things that they're pulling in for TBN.
Well, thank you. Thank you for being a guest today, and I appreciate you being on the Liz and Laurie Show.
Yeah,
You're welcome. It was good.
So I hope you guys, Laurie, one last thing, we're heading to Tennessee, so what, are you excited?
I'm excited! Yay!
Well, thank you, everybody. We'll talk to you tomorrow.
See ya.